Long ago, there lived a king known for his wealth and power. His kingdom was vast, his armies strong, yet his heart was restless. He was feared, not loved, for his temper ruled him like a storm. When anger rose within him, he shouted, punished harshly, and demanded obedience. His ministers bowed in fear, his servants trembled, and even his family kept away. Though he commanded all, he lived without peace. One day, a wise minister gathered courage to speak. "Your Majesty," he said gently, "there's a great teacher nearby, the Buddha, the Enlightened One. They say he brings peace to troubled hearts. Perhaps if you meet him, you may find rest." The king scoffed. "What can a wandering monk teach me? I am a ruler of men. I hold the power of life and death. What wisdom could he offer?" But the minister bowed and replied, "True strength is not in conquering others, but in conquering oneself." The words unsettled the king. Out of curiosity, he ordered his chariot prepared and set out to see this Buddha for himself. When the king arrived, he expected grand halls and riches. Instead, he found the Buddha seated calmly beneath a tree, surrounded by monks and villagers. No fear, no shouting, no guards, only stillness and peace. The king stepped forward proudly. "O monk," he said, "people call you enlightened. What do you teach that makes your followers sit so calm, as though no trouble touches them? Do you not know that fear and punishment are the only ways to rule?" Buddha looked at him with serene eyes. "Great king, I teach patience, the armor against anger, compassion, the sword against hatred, and understanding, the cure for fear. Where these live, order is born not from force, but from harmony." The king frowned. "Patience and compassion? These are for the weak. How can a ruler keep his throne with softness?" Buddha asked. "When you shout in anger, do your servants obey with love or with fear?" "With fear," the king admitted. "And when they obey with fear," Buddha continued, "do they truly wish you well, or secretly pray for your downfall?" The king's face darkened, for he knew the truth. The Buddha then told a story. Once, a man planted a seed. Wanting it to grow quickly, he pulled at the sprout each day, but it broke, and the tree never grew. Another man planted the same seed, watered it, gave it sunlight, and waited patiently. In time, the tree grew tall, giving shade and fruit for generations. "Tell me, great king, which man was wiser?" "The patient one," the king replied. "So it is with people," said Buddha. "If you force them with anger, they break. If you nurture them with patience, they grow strong. Their loyalty becomes as deep as roots." The king bowed his head, yet his pride was not gone. He asked, "But what if someone insults me in front of all? Should I stay silent like a coward?" Buddha smiled. "If a man offers you a gift and you refuse it, to whom does it belong?" "To the one who offered it," said the king. "In the same way," said Buddha, "if someone offers you anger and insult, and you do not accept it, it remains with them. Why burden your heart with what is not yours? Patience is not weakness. It is the greatest strength." The king felt something shift inside. For years he believed anger made him strong. Now he saw it made him weak. He realized patience was true power, the power to rule himself. For the first time in many years, he felt peace. He bowed deeply before the Buddha. "O Enlightened One, you have conquered me without weapons, without threats. Teach me this path." Buddha said softly, "Begin with small steps. When anger rises, pause before you speak. When insult comes, breathe before you react. When power tempts you to dominate, choose instead to guide. In this way, patience will grow in you, like the seed that becomes a mighty tree. The king returned to his palace with a changed heart. Slowly, he learned to rule with patience. His people no longer feared him. They loved him. And he discovered the greatest kingdom to rule was not outside, but within. My friends, this story carries a lesson for all of us. We may not wear crowns, but we each rule a small kingdom. Our homes, our work, our own hearts. Too often, like the king, we let anger rule instead of patience.